Babe Boomer, such an exciting talent, already making an impact. She's not just playing well, she's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Can't glove it cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Looking to bring her hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on her right here. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. She's got a double. And that flips the calendar on her hitting streak. She's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boog, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many players have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to her. It's been really fun following her to this point.
Ground ball right side. Rivas throws to first in time.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now for Seattle, Leo Rivas. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from her knees. Roll off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. She has a chance to deliver.
Time to play teammate of the day, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out RBI.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Runner from second crosses the plate. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Go-ahead run on base, and now it's William Contreras. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner takes off, and he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Go! Big Dog's gotta eat. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Boomer really stood out in this win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Babe Boomer looking to extend her unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Number 3, J.P. Crawford. First pitch, 6-4.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor. Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gilbert was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Great job right there. You squared up on that.
And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the...
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and she's in there safely with the stolen base. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Runner at second. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. He's in safely at second. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Boomer up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
Yeah, and it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
That's a hit.
Find it.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she's squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Oh, he can't hang on. Manages a throw to third. There's one.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Two on, two outs. That one in the dirt and gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Now a pop-up on the infield. Donovan settles underneath it, and the inning is over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played four. It's the Brewers 3 and the Mariners 2. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin. Back here at American Family Field, and stepping in for the Mariners, Leo Rivas. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Up next for the Brewers,
Boomer matched a homer in her last game. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. She's digging for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for her today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
One out, runner at second. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. One out, a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him. Now two away.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. Milwaukee leaves one, and it remains a 4-3 game. First and second, two outs. Now it's Randy Arozarena. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off her glove.
The bat, number 9.
Boomer digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives them a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool looking logo. I had no idea until years later that.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 3-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they get a few back. That's her 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of his zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what she did.
Boomer with a valiant job in defeat. A 4-hit performance, including a home run.
No question, she was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Babe Boomer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Steps in facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
Yeah, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter's made of, Boog. Let's see what she brings to the table in this spot.
Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 33.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Brewers, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 5 innings in the books now, with the no-hitter officially over. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Man at first, one away.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Boomer digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
Hard hit, base hit.
There you go. Find it.
Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running for Milwaukee. Blake Perkins getting some more speed on the bases. Lau at the plate.
Number 5.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez moving under this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Boomer certainly not the reason they lost this game.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Babe Boomer riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Boomer the next to hit.
And every at bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back here at American Family Field, set for the bottom of the third, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Boomer with a homer in her last game. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. On a line out towards center. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Brewers, third baseman, number 3.
Boomer digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
One away.
Third baseman, number 3.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
Foul ball. She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players.
And that one hammered. And goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-6.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Boomer had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.